Okay, so in this episode of Gav Details, we're going to be doing a new vehicle walk around. The best thing to do when you buy a new vehicle, especially if it's ordered and it's coming in, or if you know that it's quote unquote in transit, tell the dealership pretty much not to do anything. I'm not telling you anything that you may not already know or may not have already heard on other car and detailing channels, but the least amount of hands-on that the dealer can do, let them do their mechanical PDI, and pretty much that's it. You don't want them to do or touch anything. So this is a 2020 GMC Sierra AT4 in satin steel metallic. Has the 6.2 engine with the 10-speed transmission and the 20-inch wheel option. I already walked around. One of the things that was told to the dealer was don't wash it and don't grease up the tires with tire shine. And what did they do? They washed it, because you can see where there are water drips from washing. And then after walking around with the scan grip light, we're going to try and get this on camera with the GoPro, is you can see if you follow the bulb, and like right there is about a 3 to 4 inch, I don't know if I want to call it a scratch, but it's definitely a scuff in the hood, like right to the right of the bulb. If you follow it there and all the way down, so you can't see it, you can see it, maybe you can see it there. It's like right here. You might be able to see it. I saw it without the light, and I just got the light out to see how deep it was. Probably maybe from an automatic wash. I can kind of see some marks up here on the hood. That's so. Unfortunately, the dealership didn't listen when they were told, please don't wash it, please don't grease up the tires, because if you see, the tires have a dressing on them. The problem is that, as you can see, it's likely silicone based, and it gets all over the place. So as you can see, it's all over the wheel well trim all the way down. If you look along the side of the truck here, you can see it all along here. If you look right here, you can see it slung, if that's a word. It has been thrown all over the side of the truck. And then most importantly and most dangerously, you see here, it is on the side step. So it pretty much makes the side step very slippery for your footing, as you can see all the way back. So here you can see a drip mark right here. You can see the drip mark. So all the way back, you can see that it's here, and as you come up, you can see the truck did get caught, not in rain, but it had rained on the expressway bringing the truck home. Here's more wash marks here, just from washing and dripping all along the rear trim, the rear tire. As you can see, greasy, and all the way back on all of the trim. One thing that I saw on the interior is a slight scuff right here on the interior trim panel for the door on the driver's side in the rear. This truck does come with factory liners. The back seat is folded up and the headrests fold down for visibility. We'll go ahead and take these protective plastic coverings off, but you can kind of see that for the most part, truck is in good shape. One of the other concerns on this particular vehicle is going to be the added piano black trim, which these are not bad. If you follow the light here, not bad, but if you come down and you look at the reflection in the bulb, you can see some slight scratching. If you follow the bottom of the trim, so that goes all the way around, all the way up and around the door. And then there's also a gloss black mirror cap, which doesn't look to be too bad. We've got some bug debris there, and this little corner A-pillar section doesn't look to be too bad. But as you look on the bottom of the mirror, you can see the wash marks. So obviously not using any compressed air to dry the truck. So we're going to give it its first initial bath. I think we're just going to use some Adams soap. The truck's going to get decontaminated, which whatever a new vehicle would require, which is probably just going to be a spot clay. And then the windows are going to receive a glass coating, and then the truck will be lightly polished and ceramic coated in the future. So I'm going to go ahead and give it a wash. We'll come back and we'll see what it looks like after its first initial wash. You can also see on the wheels, you can tell that they're kind of greasy from the tire shine. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to spray some degreaser on the tires and then just use like a regular blue, like Scott's shop towel, just to wipe them off, because they are loaded. As you can see there, that's off of the tire, which is unfortunate. So, you know, they just spray it on and walk away. So that's not too good. Anyways, we'll go ahead and get the wash started. So you can see I used one towel for each. You can see the amount of, you know, the truck was driven 100 miles, so this isn't brake dust. It's obviously just the greasiness from the tire dressing. So if you're wondering if a new car comes with any type of, you know, coating, or what did they use at the dealership, we'll go ahead and see what the water behavior is like. So, not bad. We've got beading and some sheeting of the water. The windows aren't too bad. So I put a second application of the Optimum Power Clean on the tires, and we can give them a rinse here. So, as you can see, the tires should be like this. They should be gray and clean, free from any type of dressings here. So, the tires will get scrubbed, and then I'll kind of come back and show what a bare tire looks like, and then using the Meguiar's hyper dressing 3-to-1 applied with a race glaze brush. So the panels rinse rather flat after a wash. As you can see, it's more water sheeting. So who knows what they used at the dealer to wash. I highly doubt they used anything to, you know, as a drying aid, if they would even know what that would be. So as you can see, the water is rather flat and just sheeting. So we're going to use the leaf blower, the modified Eagle blower, to dry it, you know, get the cracks and crevices, and then it'll be just getting an initial application of Bead Maker to get something on the surface for the time being. And it does appear that a wash has removed the tire sling, and as you can see there, where the tire's kind of dry and gray, that's what we're going for. Okay, so we have a fresh application of Bead Maker. While we were drying, we did notice that there is something on the fender in this area here. You can feel it with your finger, so it just might be some adhesive. So we'll address that once the truck gets fully detailed. We are learning where some of the drip marks are coming from the mirror and along the door molding, as you can see here. So we'll touch that up. But as you can see, the tires are nice and clean and dry to the touch. This is how tires should be. This is how they should have been upon pickup of the vehicle at the dealer. But what can we say? They have to deliver the vehicle, is what I was told, and it has to be, you know, clean and shined up, even though the paying customer didn't want it that way. So we're going to apply a water-based dressing instead, and we won't have any sling problems. As you can see, the molding is clean, and the side steps, other than wet spots, are clean and no longer loaded up with tire shine. So we'll be having more videos on this vehicle. For upcoming videos, please hit the subscribe button, and if you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. Thanks.